my beautiful Slytherins. How are you doing today? I hope everything is well. Welcome to your weekly general reading. Yeah, I know, should have had them up yesterday, but anyways, I'm going to skip the intro because I kind of like what I did last week, where I took the intro that I did for Hufflepuff and I just tacked it to the end of the other houses videos because it just, I don't know, it just worked out better, and I absolutely hate repeating myself, so I'd rather just get right into the reading. So enough about me, let's talk about you. So I'm not really looking, let's see, where are we gonna, all right, you know what, I was going with this first, so we're gonna do that. I had a second thought to go with the right side, but no, we're going with the left. All right, I have my window open because it's really hot in here. I don't have air conditioning in my office. I have my window open. If it gets too loud outside, I mean, there's been a lot of sirens going by. If that happens, then I'll close it. But yeah, anyways. So yeah, I had to look at the calendar, and so I did Hufflepuff like this morning, and then all of a sudden I was just like, so I don't know, I didn't get it posted until what, 2 something. Man, we live in the sticks, right? And the internet connection is just, it's gotten really bad. It's gotten really awful, and just takes forever. So I don't know. There's like another company that I'm thinking we might go to, because we've been with this one company for, I don't know, like 10 years or something. And you know, at the time we got like the biggest package, but now it's like, it's such crap. So I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. But you, does anything want to come out for Slytherin today? Yeah, so I was looking at the calendar and I was like, oh yeah, so we're only like 4 days away from the new moon, and that explains everything, because that means I'm entering my dark time, and that's why I'm just so tired. I'm tired, I'm irritable, and I don't think I'm irritable yet, but the tiredness, that's a precursor to everything. So we'll see. Oh, Slytherin, are we gonna have any cards come out? Oh, okay, ask and you shall receive. Did I put that upside down? I feel like I did. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's see if we can get 4 more cards out. That's 2 more. Stan just came out in Hufflepuff. Let's see how he reads in this one. All right, 2 more cards. Hopefully. I mean, if not, then maybe this is just what we're gonna go with. Maybe it's a smaller amount of cards. I mean, for some reason, I've been pulling 10 cards instead of the 8 that I was doing when I originally started this, so I have no idea. I'm just gonna do whatever feels right. Whatever comes out, comes out. Yeah, so I volunteered myself to make dinner. So I don't know, I think I'm gonna do something along the lines of like, do your reading, and then while it's processing, go cook dinner, and then come back, do Ravenclaw after we eat, maybe? I don't know, guys. I have no idea. We will see. I think this week things are just a little wonky, but you know, maybe I just need to stop trying to stick to a schedule. Although, why shouldn't I, since my body seems to stick to a schedule? And it's so funny that I hadn't even noticed that we were coming up on the new moon yet. It's not like I don't look at the moon all the time. I don't know. I think I've just been trying to make up for all that lost time and I've been kind of working my little butt off. Okay, no, forget I said that part. Okay, so before I pull a clarifier card, we have, what is it? I knew that was from that. I haven't even seen this card come out yet. But it's the Joker card from that German deck for the Fantastic Beasts. And it says Muggle worthy. And you have one of the beast's eye just kind of like peeking through, excuse me. And then here we have the Ministry of Magic. And it's the drawn picture, okay? And it's got everything on there. It's got the, you know, the fountain, the telephone booth, magic is might, the whole thing. That's all there. Even the inter-office memo thingies. Hang on a second, guys. He's been asleep this whole time, and now he wants to come out. So come here, handsome. Be nice to him, sweetie. You give him kisses. You know. Okay, where was I? So, and then next we have Barty Crouch, Senior. Okay. And then we have Bathilda Backshot. Yeah, I put nails on. I put nails on today. Haven't had nails on in 4 weeks. And it just feels so weird right now, so forgive me for not being graceful. The Quidditch equipment chest. Newt Scamander's little notebook, right? And then this one's a generic card. It's the Death Eaters. And then you have Stan Shunpike. And you have Uncle Vernon. And then finally, from this set of cards, that is the Hungarian Horntail. That's Harry's dragon. Okay, so while we are looking at those, let's go ahead and see what clarifier card comes out, yeah? Whew. Yeah, I don't know. I hate summer. I absolutely hate summer. I can't wait for the heat to be over. Always drains me. Always makes me like extra tired. And age. Age and then just having issues. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You know, just my mom always says, don't get old. And I'm like, you run circles around me, so show off. Anyways, where are we at, Slytherin? Is a card going to come out? I don't know. You know, I used to not really be crazy about these cards because they're really soft and like they're coated with something. But I don't know. I kind of got used to them. I kind of like them. Aha! There we are. Okie dokie. So this is the Magician, but on the card it says the Magus. M-A-G-U-S, and it's Harry Potter. So again, I'm not sure. One day I'll maybe like set up some kind of little force field of something so I know how far I'm supposed to go when I'm trying to hold cards up to the camera. I don't know, I'm comfortable sitting here and then having my phone up there in its little holder. It just works. It works for me. So I don't know. All right, so give me a minute. Let me look this over, Slytherin, and let me see what I can come up with, okay? Okay, so right off the bat, I don't have any idea. Okay, that's not completely true, but I just kind of feel like I need to talk this out, which is kind of how this usually goes, right? So bear with me. So first I'm looking at the Joker card, right? And it says Muggle worthy, and it's the keyhole. And this is like for Newt's briefcase, right? And when it's on Muggle worthy, that means that like if the Muggles open up his briefcase, they're only going to see like his clothes and whatnot, they're not going to see what's really in there, which is like all those creatures and everything, right? But with the creature peeking out, that's giving me this, it's just giving me the sense of like, looking into like this whole new world of possibility. And then when you get to this card, right, the very next one is coming out, and I guess maybe that does make a little sense. It is the Ace of Diamonds, so the Ace of Swords, and so it's that very beginning initial thing. And what they're peeking, what this creature, which I'm getting the feeling, especially Slytherin snake, this kind of, to me, I don't know, maybe it could be a cat's eye, but I really feel like this is more, okay. Anyways, what I'm getting is like, this is you, Slytherin, looking into getting this peek of this world. Now, maybe you did this already. Maybe you're in the midst of it. Maybe you're going to. Okay, but it's this peek into this, like, this chaotic new perspective. Like, you're seeing things in this whole new different way, but you're only getting like this little fraction piece of it, right? And all these notes are flying. You're gathering information. And then, here, so he's the guy that organized the whole Tri-Wizard tournament, right? He was one of those people. And that's working together internationally with all of the other wizarding organizations, right? And I don't feel for this reading him as a father and that whole part of his storyline. I'm not feeling that pertains to this reading. I'm feeling it's more his job, his career that we are focusing on, because it is directly right after the Ministry of Magic, and he's in his ministry clothes. So I feel like that's kind of where it's at. Yes, this particular scene is when he does find out about his son, but he could very well look like this at any given time. With Bathilda looking at like the same, they're both looking up, right? They're both looking at some point up here. And her, again, she's a writer, right? She wrote the history of magic, and Rita Skeeter was trying to interview her to get all the goods and everything on Dumbledore's book. So again, that's a lot of that, like that researching stuff. And even with him, it feels like that's like kind of a position of knowing. I have this feeling of like, this is knowing. And the reason why I'm seeing this as the correlation here is because this picture right here of Harry and the book, that book is empty. And on Instagram the other day, one of the friends that I have, she's also an author, she shared an image of an empty book page, basically. And I'm like, delete that picture, because that to me is both the best picture and the worst picture, because staring at a blank page as a writer is terrifying. It's nice because you're like, oh, all the possibilities, but also it makes me think of like just that writer's block, right? And this is coming across as like this whole overall thing. You have the portfolio, the notebook for the Fantastic Beasts, again with another story, again with another, like, lots of research, right? Going back to the chest, all the equipment is there. So this one, I also kind of see it like as that potions box, which is one of the other cards in the deck that comes up, and it's like you have everything you need. You've collected all this stuff, you've got it all in one place, and again, that same kind of energy, it's just all in one place. Here's where I was having a problem with that train of thought, right? Where I was like, okay, so then what? So you have the Death Eater still masked, right? You don't know. This could be something that you've been researching and you still don't have the answer. Maybe you still don't know. And you're waiting for something to just, snap and just just show up unexpectedly. But every time you try to make a plan, somebody's always trying to like foil it, right? Somebody's always trying to just shut you down. I see him just being as like this obstacle that is just there, just constantly this obstacle. You're waiting to be rescued or shown or have somebody turn on the damn light, but there's always somebody or something that's just, it's just getting in your way, just this big huge blockage. And then with the dragon, it's like, I see it in a couple of ways. I see it as the like breathing fire, breathing life into that idea. But because the dragon is facing that direction, I feel like it's kind of saying, you know what? You got to burn it all down and start fresh. As soon as I said that, that just clicked. Yeah, Slytherin. That's what it's saying. You just got to burn it all. Oh, I don't know if I like that, because personally, that's something I always say I want to do. I'm always like, oh, you know, why do I even bother writing or creating or doing anything? Because there's always these obstacles in my way. There's always something. Like, I could feel really, really good, but then there's some kind of drama, or something is broken on the farm, or something needs to be done that requires me not doing what I want to do, what I'm passionate about, or I don't feel good. Just, you know, a whole plethora of obstacles. Or if it's not saying to just burn all that shit down, maybe it's saying to just overcome your obstacles. How? I'm not really sure. Okay, so I mean, the way he did it was he just flew fast, right? Like, he just got in there. No. I'm really feeling like what it's saying is just, you need to burn it. You definitely need to burn it. You know, I did a video a few months ago, and it's my full moon baggage ritual or something like that. And that's what I did. Like, I just wrote all the names down on these little hand-drawn little suitcases, so to speak. And I basically wrote down people's bullshit that I'm not dealing with, and well, that's mostly what it was. But I can see that same kind of exercise, that same kind of symbolic exercise being used as like kind of like just how I was saying that, you know, something happens, and basically just burning those obstacles, even if it's symbolically, maybe that could be helpful, you know, because it's all about your intentions and what you're willing to let go of. And sometimes just saying, oh, I let go of it, or oh, I'm burning it down, or oh, I'm not dealing with it, sometimes that's not enough. Sometimes you gotta put some symbolism behind it, and you know, it can help. So I don't know if I'm gonna call this like burning your bridges, but I'm gonna call it like, you know, you've been shown into this, you know, you've been shown this new world, you've been shown this new possibility, and you know, you've been collecting all of this information. You still don't have all the answers, and now maybe you're just kind of stuck on the road. You're stuck on the side of the road, and you're like, what the hell am I supposed to do now? And I think this is basically saying along the lines of like writing a new chapter, like close it, burn it, whatever you got to do. Like, that chapter's gone. Like, ugh, that chapter's gone. Get over it. Wow. Okay, well, I mean, even the worst of news, there's always something positive to be heard in it. So it's all in how you take the information, how you apply it to your life, and what you get out of it. So Hope that helps somebody. I love you, Slytherin. I will see you next week. Bye. I know I'm late, okay? I should have had these up yesterday on Saturday, but honestly, I need to tell you the truth, I really just kind of got caught up in just all of the ridiculous amount of news that's been going on. And yesterday I spent like all day on Twitter, which is weird, but also it was kind of cathartic, whatever that word is, where it kind of felt good, right? Because I don't socialize, I don't really have friends exactly, don't go anywhere, so interacting with people even digitally was kind of nice. Yeah, I don't know, it just felt good. And I should have done this yesterday. You know what, look, I'm not going to beat myself up about it. This was not what I felt like doing yesterday. And yeah, I am wearing nails. I just put them on like maybe an hour ago. I had my mom take a look at the box of nails that I've been like, basically every time I'm stressing, I do at least 2 sets of nails. So I have this box that I've been filling up for like the last 4 weeks, and I showed her all the nails and I was like, here, I want to put a set on, so choose a pair, or I mean choose a set. And she chose these, and I was like, that's like my ugliest one, but even my husband thought that they're pretty. So I don't know, guys, it's not about the nails, but it kind of is. Anyways, there's that. And yeah, oh, you know what, well, I was gonna save it for the end, but I do just want to say that this is my book. I wrote this book. That's me. I feel so I feel so dumb right now. Anyways, this is my baby. I'm actually like, I have 7 books mapped out, and I started this back in 2008, and I finally finished it in 2019. I published it to Kindle, and it took me like all this time to get the cover situated. I paid these guys on Fiverr to design the book cover. I mean, I designed the book cover, but I was like, here, make it into a book cover, right? And they've done book covers for me before, and but the PDF version that they sent doesn't match up to set it up on Kindle. Okay, this is gonna drag on. Sorry. Look, point is I finally have it available in paperback, and I'm kind of juiced about it. All right, because I finished writing it after my second concussion, which to me is kind of huge. So anyways, there it is. That's my announcement.